2026 to 27 Toyota Fortuner. You're standing on the roadside and you hear that familiar, confident SUV growl coming closer. You turn your head and there it is. Bigger presence, sharper attitude, and that unmistakable Fortuner DNA. Today we are talking about the 2026 to 27 Toyota Fortuner, and trust me, this one feels less like a routine update and more like Toyota saying, yeah, we are not done dominating yet. If you've followed the Fortuner over the years, you already know what it stands for: reliability, road presence, and serious off-road muscle. But the upcoming 2026 to 27 model? It's clearly stepping into a more modern, premium, and future-ready zone. Let's start with how it looks, because honestly, that's the first thing that grabs you. The new Fortuner looks tougher without trying too hard. Toyota hasn't messed with the identity, and that's a smart move. It still has that tall, commanding stance, but now everything feels more sculpted. The front end is expected to be more aggressive, with slimmer LED headlights, a bolder grille, and sharper lines that give it a more premium sub-vibe rather than just a rugged workhorse. From the side, the proportions feel cleaner and more balanced. And around the back, the redesigned LED tail lamps give it a wider, more planted look on the road. I tease the kind of design that works equally well outside a 5-star hotel or covered in dust on a mountain trail, and that's peak Fortuner energy. Now here's where things get really interesting: the engine lineup. Toyota is clearly preparing the Fortuner for a future where power and efficiency have to go hand in hand. The big highlight for the 2026 to 27 Fortuner is the expected hybrid powertrain. This doesn't mean the Fortuner is going soft. Not at all. Think of it as the same strength, just smarter. The hybrid setup is likely to combine a strong petrol or diesel engine with an electric motor to improve fuel economy and low-end torque. That means smoother city driving, better mileage on highways, and even more confidence when crawling over rough terrain. And yes, for Fortuner fans who love that diesel punch, Toyota is expected to keep a powerful diesel option alive as well. So whether you're a long-distance highway cruiser or someone who loves weekend off-road adventures, the Fortuner still has your back. Speaking of off-road, this is where the Fortuner reminds everyone why it's so respected. That 2026 to 27 model is expected to continue with its proper SUV setup, ladder frame construction, high ground clearance, and a capable 4x4 system. Features like multiple drive modes, hill descent control, and improved traction systems are likely to be refined even further. Toyota knows that Fortuner owners actually use their SUVs, not just park them outside cafes. The suspension is expected to be more comfortable than before, especially on broken roads, without sacrificing that tough, go-anywhere capability. So yes, it should feel smoother on daily drives. Now let's step inside, because this is where the biggest transformation is expected. The interior of the new Fortuner is likely to feel far more modern and premium than the outgoing model. Toyota has been listening to feedback, and it shows. Expect a cleaner dashboard layout, a larger touchscreen with updated software, wireless Android Auto and Apple CarPlay, and a more digital instrument cluster. Material quality should also see a noticeable upgrade: soft touch surfaces, better seat cushioning, improved cabin insulation, and a more refined overall feel. The Fortuner has always been comfortable, but the 2026 to 27 version is expected to finally feel truly luxury adjacent. Rear seat comfort, which matters a lot in markets like South Asia and the Middle East, is also expected to improve, with better legroom feel, rear AC controls, and more thoughtful storage spaces throughout the cabin. And of course, Toyota isn't holding back on safety. The new Fortuner is expected to come loaded with advanced safety features. Things like adaptive cruise control, lane assist, automatic emergency braking, and blind spot monitoring could finally make their way into more variants. Add to that multiple airbags, a strong body structure, and Toyota's reputation for safety, and you've got serious peace of mind whether you're driving in the city or off the grid. Now let's talk money, because that's always the big question. The 2026 to 27 Toyota Fortuner will likely be priced higher than the current model, especially with the addition of hybrid technology and more premium features. But here's the thing, Fortuner buyers already know what they're paying for. Strong resale value, legendary reliability, and years of stress-free ownership. So while the price might sting a little at first, the long-term value still makes a very strong case. Finally, how does it compare to older Fortuners? If you've driven previous generations, this new one will feel more refined, more tech-savvy, and more efficient, without losing the toughness that made the Fortuner a legend. It's like Toyota has taken everything people loved about the Fortuner and polished it for a new era. In short, the 2026 to 27 Toyota Fortuner isn't trying to reinvent itself. It's evolving, carefully, confidently, and intelligently. It still looks like a Fortuner, still drives like a Fortuner, but now it's smarter, cleaner, and more future-ready than ever. If you're someone who wants an SUV that can handle daily life, long road trips, family duties, and serious adventures without breaking a sweat, this upcoming Fortuner might just be worth the wait. And honestly, from everything we are seeing so far, Toyota is playing this one very, very safe, in the best way possible. If you enjoyed this deep dive, you already know what to do. Drop a like, share your thoughts in the comments, and tell me, would you pick the hybrid Fortuner or stick with the classic diesel power? And before we wrap things up, there's one more angle about the 2026 to 27 Toyota Fortuner that really deserves attention, how it actually fits into real life. This new Fortuner feels like it's being built for people who want one SUV that does everything. You can drive it to work during the week, take your family on long highway trips, and then point it toward rough terrain on the weekend without thinking twice. That balance is something Toyota has mastered over the years, and this upcoming model seems to push it even further. Another big plus is how Toyota is future-proofing the Fortuner. With stricter emission rules and rising fuel costs worldwide, the move toward a hybrid option makes a lot of sense. You're not just getting better mileage, you're getting quieter drives in the city, smoother acceleration, and a more relaxed driving experience overall. And at the same time, Toyota is making sure the Fortuner doesn't lose that strong, confident feel it's known for. Resale value is another area where the Fortuner has always dominated, and there's no reason to believe that will change. In fact, with a new generation platform, updated tech, and hybrid support, this model could hold its value even better than before. That's a big deal for buyers who think long-term. When you compare it to rivals in the same segment, the Fortuner still stands out, not because it's flashy, but because it's dependable, proven, and trusted. Toyota isn't chasing trends here. They're refining a formula that already works. So if you're someone waiting for a proper full-size SUV that feels modern but still tough, premium but still practical, the 2026 to 27 Toyota Fortuner might just hit the sweet spot.